Hello and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded anything in a long time, but here I am again. So today I'm just gonna show you my favorite exercises for glutes and hamstrings. So I like this exercise a lot because they really target the hamstrings and the glutes pretty quite well. I'm using just a 45-pound bar, and I just go as low as possible when I go down so I can create a lot of tension on the hamstrings and I can target that area better. You can also put some plates under the heels so you can have more tension and you can target the hamstrings more. You can just do how I'm doing here and target both glutes and hamstrings. You don't need to go super heavy on these, and all you gotta do is really just to create that good hamstring tension as you come down, as you can see in my video. And I'm doing a lot of high volume with reps because that way you can build these areas better. So this is my favorite variation of lunges because I feel it's targeting more the adductors, the side hip, and they give it a really nice upper glute look when you're on the side. And I actually feel I can go a lot heavier when I'm doing this. I'm doing just regular lunges. So I would totally recommend this if you guys want to try it out. You can use this machine to go a little bit heavier and perform the exercise slightly better, but I personally prefer free weights because you do use all your body and you can use the muscles better. As you can see on these, I'm doing like a small hole or pause at the bottom because that creates a lot of tension on the hamstrings. And with any hamstring movement, you want to have a lot of tension when you're going down because that's the only way you can actually build really nice hamstring, especially if you want to have the nice gluteum hamstring muscle. You don't need to use a lot of heavy weights on this. I'm actually using pretty light weights for me, but all you gotta focus is on the tension. This is my favorite new exercise because you do feel a lot on the quads and you feel a lot on the glute medius. And it's the same concept as a regular front squat. You gotta hold the bar at the end of the fingers, like on the tips, and you gotta keep your elbows up at all times so that way the bar is safely positioned. But if you have a lot of wrist mobility, you can either do this on the Smith machine or you can also kind of cross your arms and do it that way. But it really depends on how you want to do it. Hip thrust. I do these pretty much almost every single week. I just do a lot of variation between heavy hip thrust, lighter hip thrust, and any kind of hip thrust. I put a band around my knees so I can have a lot more tension on the glutes. And I usually just go as low as possible and do a really hard squeeze at the top because that's a way you can target the glutes better when doing this exercise. These are by far my favorite single leg exercise, the single deadlift. I also put a band around my knees so I can create more tension on the glutes. And I try to do a little bit slower than I'm doing this video because anything you do slower, you're gonna feel 10 times more in any kind of muscle. So just a tip right there, just do exercises slower. Frog pumps are also one of my new favorite exercises. They're similar to the hip thrust, but the only difference, you actually put the feet closer to your glutes and you put them all together. That way you only use your glutes to do the work instead of using the hamstring, quads, or anything related to a lower body. Thank you so much for watching. I am in a different setup right now and actually in an office. And if you guys like the video, just subscribe and like this video. And if you want to see more of my life or my friends or everything, move to my other life, I guess, just follow my other YouTube channel, which is Pereira Place. I do along with my boyfriend and we share a lot of cool stuff. Once more, thank you guys for watching and I hope to see you guys later.